are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Seattle Mariners and the Boston Red Sox. It's Baseball on the Show, and it's coming up next. Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
The 2-1 home. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 27, Carlos Gonzalez.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in for his first at bat, Mitch Haniger, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Here's the pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pilar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Nick Margevicius, an Ohio-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty B, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
In now, Andrew Benintendi to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Andrew Benintendi.
First offering on its way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Rafael Devers the next to bat, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. It's fouled away. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's J.D. Martinez, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage, too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
1-2 now. From the stretch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the AL in RBIs entering play.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Yeah, when you're almost hitting guys, that's a sign that you're a little bit too jumpy out there to start the game. So that's a good move by the guy behind the plate to just come out and talk to him and encourage him and settle him down a little bit.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Now the 1-0. Now the double steal is on here. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Here's the 1-1. And he fouls this one off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Counts even at 2. The pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Dan Vogelbach is next, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Vogelbach.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Shed Long is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping up now, Shed Long. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Flip a coin right here with this next pitch. After throwing 2 fastballs to get ahead, he's been able to lay off both those off-speed pitches. Looked like he's seeing it pretty good.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Has a look. Now the pitch.
Look out.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Now in the box, Austin Nola, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch on its way. A shot down the first baseline. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So stepping in, Tom Murphy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the belt, the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
The 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. A tag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Boston's out in front, 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Henniger is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Coming to the plate now, Tyrone Taylor took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hit in the air out to center field. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Arauz, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
There seemed to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Stepping into the box, Kyle Lewis, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Kyle Lewis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Devers gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dylan Moore, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Full count.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 is a sinker in the zone, called a strike. Moore, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit out towards second. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Mariners leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Now at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First pitch coming. Here it is. Dahlbeck, just 24 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle-round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
No. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. He's set and the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Three and 1 to Martinez.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Martinez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most 2-base hits this year. And right now, the Red Sox are the best around as they top the AL in that department. Standing in now, Kevin Pillar, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. To the plate now, Christian Vasquez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox 4 and the Mariners nothing. All set for the start of the inning, and up next the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger. 1-2. Here it comes. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
First offering on its way. Daniel Vogelback is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 2-0. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Shed Long will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Long stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, bats left, throws right. He was a 12th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
All even now, 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Austin Nova would be next. Now the payoff pitch home is a called strike 3 on the corner. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They trail here 4-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in the outfielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
In now, Jonathan Arauz. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Playing 2-2.
He's running. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and that's through for a hit. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Now a 5-0 lead.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Brendan Brennan answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Brendan Brennan.
Into the box now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
2 balls, no strikes.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the stretch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone.
It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Three and one. Here it is. And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rafael Devers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Come on, you gotta lift that pitch.
This is pulled into right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The average to start things out at .324. And even 20 home runs and 54 runs batted in. Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox on top, 6-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Austin Nola. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's the 0-1.
No, down.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Hit out towards second. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Next for Seattle, Kyle Lewis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now pitch on the way. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. None left for Seattle. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Set. Here it comes. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. A 1-0 delivery. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
2-0 count and the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Pillar. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he fouls this one off. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
A man at second with 1 down, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Liner towards second, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll come home with it, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
The right fielder, number 15, Tyro.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Stepping in now, Tyrone Taylor. Hit high and deep out to left. Lewis looks up, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as they push this lead up to 9 now.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Dan Altavilla gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Jonathan Arauz, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Now the 3-2 pitch. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Altavilla was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Altavilla has over 40 innings on his line so far, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. The next 0-2. Fouled off. Still only 1 out in the inning. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. From the stretch. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Too high. 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Haniger in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Mariners nothing. Striding forward now is the DH, Dylan Moore. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch on its way. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. D. Gordon waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
And here's the speedster D. Gordon. And he puts it on the ground to second. And there's one down now.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Two balls and a strike to Carlos Gonzalez. A man at third with 1 away. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 0-1 on its way. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Daniel Vogelback. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Payoff pitch one more time. He spoils another one and will do it again. The next 3-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
The batter number 2.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
To the plate now, Shed Long, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Red Sox 9 and the Mariners 1.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rafael Devers is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
In now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Got him to go down after that one, and it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him, and that's in there for a strike. And he lays off for ball one.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Marcus Walden is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64. Marcus Walden.
Now at the plate, Austin Nova. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Here it comes.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Right side. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly two away now.
Left fielder, Kyle Lewis.
Coming to the plate now, Kyle Lewis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail big. It's 9-1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Lewis waits on it. 1 away.
The right fielder, number 15.
So striding forward now, Tyrone Taylor. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And now pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Striding in, Jonathan Arauz. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Playing 11, 1-1.
Now a throw over. Runner's back. A 1-1. Takes that one for strike 2 on the inside corner.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit in the air to shallow center. Long ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in, Bobby Dahlbeck. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice. Yoshihisa Hirano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. In there, 1-1. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Two and two count. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run.
We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Mariners 1. Ready to begin the 8th and striding forward the designated hitter, Dylan Moore.
Dylan Moore.
First offering on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Strike 2 up in the zone. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, D. Gordon. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, no.
Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air and deep to left center field. Benintendi heads back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now.
One strike.
Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Mariners are down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Fouled away. The 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Popped high in the air. Long is there for it. 2 down. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Giving chase is Henniger. He's through first and hustling for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Two and 1 the count to Pillar. And that misses up and in. 3 and 1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3 and 1. Fastball in there. 3 and 2.
Full count.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Into the corner and slicing foul. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lewis waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. 9th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 11 and the Mariners 1. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the at-bat. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the 9th as that one just about got him.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again. Ball 3. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Swinging a soft liner. There's one. Back to first, a ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Stepping into the box, Shed Long. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
No strike.
Ball 2 now.
2-0.
The 2-0. Popped him up. Arauz is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
11-1 at the end of this one. Boston jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eduardo Rodriguez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Nick Margavich's permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Marcus Walden takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.